I'm just curious if there's any things that you would wish you knew before or when you were starting that you know now.
A couple of things. I mean, one of them is be really clear about why the world needs your product. If the reason for starting a brewery is because I make the best IPA or I make the best like wild fermented sour, that's not really a reason because everyone thinks their beer is the best. So you need to be able to articulate what's really unique about your offering in a way that's going to make sense to people that are not just beer nerds, but to people who are just asking, oh, what is this business that you're starting, that you can sort of, if you can explain to them in layman's terms why the world needs your product, then you're off to a good start. And then the second thing, kind of counterintuitively to that, is you have to have a good product, but don't obsess about making it perfect. There's going to be an MVP, a minimum viable product, and that's true in beer or in any kind of food and beverage business. The good thing about a consumable like beer is that even if the first couple batches you put out are like to your standards of B-, you'll sell through them and you'll get to keep raising the bar and eventually be putting out A+ all the time. But that may not be the most important thing to your success in the early stages. If the A+ is going to cost you the ability to have workable margins in the early stages, then you're going to have to just sort of settle with the B-, knowing that you can do something better. And then as you grow, as you get scale, as you get better efficiencies, then you can continue to improve and innovate and really take that to the next level. But you need to be willing to make those sacrifices in the early days. Now, this is never to say that you should put out a bad product. You have to put out a good product. Your product has to be good. But there are these shades of nuance that the typical consumer is not going to notice. And it's great if you can get that from the start, but don't be a perfectionist about it either. Figure out what your MVP is and then go prove it out on the market.